The massive men lead lives of quiet desperation. It's a quote by William Thoreau. And it makes you think, doesn't it? You know, in life you're kind of on this treadmill, and although it looks like you've got options, sometimes it's just a bit of an illusion unless you make the options for yourself. So like up until 18 years old, you really are kind of like a product of your environment. You are a bit of a leaf in the wind. You know, you get brought up in like a particular setting, and depending on that setting, almost determines whether you're gonna go on to live a good life or whether you're not going to be well equipped enough after 18 when the opportunity starts. And then after 18, you can, you know, go to university, get a job, be a bit more free. But the thing is, by that point, you've been conditioned so hard that it's actually very hard to, you know, change like the direction you're already heading, because the momentum has pretty much already started. So I thought I'd just make this quick video on like the massive manly lives of quiet desperation, because what happens is, and this is women as well, of course, you know, we all get older, we all realise that we've made a bunch of mistakes and we aren't really happy, and what we're kind of doing is living life on somebody else's terms. That's just kind of how it is. Now, there's a few ways to get out of this. The main way is you have to change who you hang around with. You have to change your social group, right? Because if you've been, you know, brought up by parents who didn't equip you very well for life, you know, didn't teach you how to make money, didn't teach you about like networking, relationships, all that good stuff, then, you know, if you just continually keep those as like the closest people to you, then you're probably not going to do any better. And the types of people that you'll seek out after that will generally be in the same pattern. These guys will also be lost as well. So Jim Rohn says, you know, you're the product of the 5 closest people around you. So change your social group. Change your social group. Start getting people in it who are where you want to be, right? So set yourself some goals and look who has come before you and achieved those goals, and get those people around you, or at least try. Because humans learn kind of a little bit like osmosis. You know, you can pretty much be in almost like the same room as people, and you'll start like taking on their behaviors, you'll start taking on like their thoughts, their beliefs as well, which you've done up until, you know, you were 18, and then you move out into the big open world society, and suddenly, you know, you're taking on everyone else's kind of standards as well, which is, you know, go to university, come out, get a job that, you know, you're not very happy with, move about a few times, save up, make sure you get that mortgage, and then from there, suddenly you're like 45 years old, 50 years old, and you realise that everything you've done so far has been for other people, right? However, if you get a few people around you who are in situations and places you want to go to, and I'm not knocking that, by the way, I'm not knocking like, you know, the 9-to-5 life, or, you know, what generally everybody else wants to do, because, you know, that's up to them. If it makes them happy, that's up to them, but a lot of people aren't happy, but they end up on kind of like a, what's it called, like a rat wheel, hamster wheel. So if you can find some people who are where you want to be, get them around you and start learning from them, start putting yourself in groups with people who know a lot more than you. This is the thing with like life, you don't really know what you don't know. I was in this group the other day, and it was about like cryptocurrency and all that good stuff. And man, these guys were like, one of these guys had made like over $1 billion from cryptocurrency, right? I know a little bit about cryptocurrency, but I don't know anything like that. And dude, like they were giving me just stuff that I hadn't even thought of, right? About like what I should do, what I should be investing in, what I should be, you know, using for like projects and things like that. And it completely like opened up, you know, a little door in my head that I never even thought was there. So, and that was just kind of the benefit of being around people who are somewhere where I want to go. I'm not necessarily saying like, you know, cryptocurrency is like a place I want to go, but the principle's the same. They used a lot of information that I didn't. They had a lot of different beliefs that I didn't, that they could teach me, and so that'll, you know, go quite well for me. So that's kind of like the takeaway of this: is you aren't helpless. Although sometimes it might feel like you are, but you have to proactively go out and change the people who are around you. No one's going to do that for you, right? You're not going to just sit there and you're going to get good kind of quality people come into your life if you don't put in any work and go and find them. These people usually have like an abundance of people trying to seek them out, so you just have to be proactive and get yourself on their radar, and from there you can start conditioning yourself for how you want to, you know, live your life or stay on your purpose or whatever. Just a quick video from me. Hope you enjoyed that. Take care.